Wando, and welcome to this week's edition of Tribe Talk. To start things off, Mayor Noonan reports on the recent tragic events that happened right here in the Lowcountry.
We need to start respecting ourselves, and we need to start respecting ourselves today, right now. Make the decision.
I'm numb to it. Everybody who's standing around here is a target.
It's about time to turn this thing around.
On April 8, 2015, 50-year-old Walter Scott was pulled over for a broken taillight in North Charleston, South Carolina. The officer, Michael Slager, approached Scott's car before returning to his own. At this time, Scott exited the car and fled. Officer Slager tasered Scott and then resorted to a handgun and fired 8 rounds. Scott was fatally wounded. After police reviewed the footage, Slager was arrested and charged with first-degree murder. The case will be investigated by the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division, the FBI, the U.S. Attorney, and the Justice Department's Civil Rights Division. If convicted, Slager faces a sentence of 30 years to life in prison or the death penalty. Locals and Black Lives Matter have gathered to protest against racial profiling in Walter Scott's name.
It will not stay this way, and it will not continue like this.
I watched it and I said, oh my God, another one. That's unfortunate that our community has become so numb. Another man killed, another black man killed, another unarmed black man killed.
The residents feel like they don't have an ally there. So if things are going wrong or things within the community are going wrong, they feel like they can't trust the police or they can't go to the police because they're against them. Time stolen, hopes and dreams broken. You see, we can replace material items, but we can't get back a life for a moment.
I'm tired of this. My family's tired of this. My mama's tired of this.
I believe that there are very many good policemen. I believe that there are policemen who do sign up to protect and to serve our community.
Don't get me wrong, you have good and bad people in any race. That happens. We understand that.
The decision is ours. We must decide what we are going to do for our community, for our people, for our city, for our state, and whatever is not good for us, we have to come together and say enough is enough.
I definitely believe that racial profiling is an issue. I can't tell you how many times I have been pulled over with my dad just because he's very thuggish.
Well, I was playing with my friend at school, and they said that you can't play with me because your skin is like this, like your skin is black.
This is not a one-time thing. This is not something that will die out. Black Lives Matter Charleston and Black Lives Matter all over the world will be here for a very long time. All I could think about was it being someone that I know, someone that I love that was hurt or that was harmed, and I just had to come out and show my support.
For Walter Scott, for the future to come, I'm angry too.
Me too.
But I'm angry enough to do the right thing.
Yeah.
If we want to honor the death of Walter Scott, we will continue to protest, but we will continue to protest in peace.
Peace.
Finally, the season of the promposal ends as students suit up for the weekend. This week's Mail on the Street focuses on the promising thoughts and hopes y'all have for Saturday.
With prom season just ahead, we went around Wando to see what students' perfect prom weekend would be.
Let's go! What is your picture perfect prom weekend?
My picture perfect prom weekend is definitely leaving early on senior skip day, even if you're not a senior. Gotta go to the prom house all weekend. And I don't know, just a fun prom.
I don't have one.
All right. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Like taking pictures by a dock and going out to dinner and going to the dance. Say, that sounds good.
I don't know. Me and my girlfriend aren't going to prom because it's kind of lame.
All right.
Yeah.
Riding in a limo, swerving.
Arriving to the prom with Nicki Minaj, then leaving, going back at her house or something,
Yeah, I know.
Probably hanging with my team, enjoying stuff with my friends, and just having a good time with everybody.
My picture perfect prom weekend would be going to prom, taking pictures, and then going to a prom house.
Nice.
I'd probably say sitting at home watching Netflix all weekend. That's probably it.
Yeah, it's right.
Probably going to Walmart, then mudding, and just hanging with friends.
To not be at prom because prom is not what you think it is.
Okay.
We'll start off, me and my lady go to the beach on Friday, and then we go back to our prom house. Saturday we go to prom after eating at Hall's Steakhouse and going to the beach again.
I'm just hanging out with my friends and having a good time, getting a little bit crazy, not too crazy.
When you come in a stretch Hummer, all white, wearing an all white suit, then you step out and pigeons, white pigeons come behind you with a red flower.
Wow.
I'd have to say just like going out with my date, whoever it would be, and just doing something. I don't really know what, whether it's just going to a restaurant to eat or just doing something like going to a rodeo.
Okay, what is your picture-perfect prom weekend?
Okay.
April is a month that isn't blue at all as people light up in their blue clothing to celebrate autism awareness. Vinton highlights all you need to know about this celebratory month.
April is National Autism Awareness Month, shedding light on a disorder that affects 1 in every 68 people in the U.S.
It's a neurodevelopmental disorder that affects intellectual ability in certain students. There's all ranges of autism. It's a spectrum. So everyone on the spectrum functions at a different level. It affects a lot of communication skills and social skills and that ability to pick up on those social cues that you get from other people.
Autism is mean you grow get to be a grow-up guy.
It's a mental illness that makes your brain work differently.
Autism is basically a disorder that affects a person's mental ability. Like they can be good at one thing but terrible at the other.
The Pro-Social Resource Program for autistic students at Wando seeks to aid their social, academic, and functional skills.
It helped me with homework that will get me to college.
It has given me inspiration for my career, and I've made more friends.
Well, they help me learn how to control my autism whenever I'm around students and or whenever I'm in a class.
Wando provides an optimal environment for these students to grow and develop, just like any other high school student would.
I've become this new person. I have had problems in elementary school, middle school, but I'm well. Like, it took me like 14 years to evolve to this.
Personally, they can help me control my behavior. Since during freshman year, I was not looking forward to it.
I think inclusion at Wando so far has been very effective for our students. They have been very successful in the general ed classroom, some with support outside of that for their social skills and academics, but the students at Wando seem very accepting and very supportive.
I have friends at Wando that are seniors, juniors, sophomores, and freshmen.
Working with these students has been a valuable experience, not only for the students, but for the teachers as well.
It's very rewarding working with these students and seeing how they can apply the social skills learned in this classroom to other settings.
Our students are amazing. They're hard workers. They want to do well, and they're working on accepting their disability and understanding what that means, but we more focus on their ability than what their disability is.
There are many ways you can do your part to help spread awareness for autism. For more information, go to autismsociety.org. This has been Vinton reporting for Tribe Talk.
This week on The Rewind, we look back at the Low Country Grits Festival and the Miss Wando pageant. Saturday, April 11th and Sunday, April 12th was the annual World Grits Festival in St. George. This 3-day celebration began in 1986 and is a fun-filled festival with a parade, rolling in the grits contest, crafts, dancing, music, and more. Saturday, April 18th, Wando girls in all grade levels competed in the annual Miss Wando pageant in the Performing Arts Center. This competition gave Wando girls an opportunity to showcase their talents and perform in numerous areas. Congratulations to all of the girls who participated. Your months of hard work have really paid off. And a big congratulations to Brianna Silva, who was crowned Miss Wando 2015. This has been Jenna Solkowski reporting for The Rewind.
Hello Wando, and welcome to the first annual Wando Olympic Games. I'm Greg Wingo.
And I'm Colby Karish. This year we have 3 dedicated teams representing the track team, softball team, and soccer team. Let's go meet the players.
Matthias the Beast Montel and Mads the Mad Dog Nelson.
Crazy Caleb Bannister and Amber Wizardly Watson.
Morgan the Boogie Master Blake and Jeff Owens. For coverage of the first event, Cole Whitman reports.
Thank you, Greg. Now this is how the scoring goes. First place gets 2 points, second place gets 1 point, and third place gets 0. Now let's get started with the first event, trivia.
It's a stunning victory for the soccer team. Absolutely brilliant.
And now on to our next event, the donut eating contest. Blimey, why am I still talking in a British accent?
Oh, crumpets and tea, lad.
Crumpets and tea. Seems as though our athletes have come down with a serious case of the munchies.
Yes, and Colby, these contestants have been training for this competition for months. You can just see the concentration on their faces.
Oh, Greg, I think it's safe to say that cameraman's getting fired.
Oh, then there goes the donut. The donut is down. I repeat, the donut is down.
Oh, let's see who's gonna win this one.
Oh! And the soccer team comes away with it.
A screaming victory.
And yet another victory for the soccer team. That's 2 for 2 on the day.
Now onto the final event, an obstacle course. Let's see if the soccer team can kick their way to victory.
Thank you, Colby. We're coming at you live from the field house. The soccer team has had an impressive run so far, and they look to carry over the success that they've had in other events into the obstacle course. For this event, first place gets 3 points, second place gets 1 point, and last place gets 0. Let's begin.
And there they go. These warriors are some super duper hoopers.
Oh, there's the camera woman again. Look, there seems to be another.
There goes the softball team hopping like a kangaroo, the first over the obstacles.
Oh, soccer seems to be right behind, but where's the track team?
What is that, a cameraman? Surprising.
It's whatever, I guess. Oh, they grabbed the egg. Oh, the soccer team has dropped the egg.
Track team's coming in a little late. We'll see what happens here.
Oh,
it's a
here
hot
they come.
pursuit to the finish.
Oh, this is intense.
Drum roll, please.
Oh, track has won it.
It's the track team. And it's the track team tying it up with a big win on the obstacle course.
In the event of a tie, we get to the most intense sudden game we'll see all year. Musical chairs. Oh, this is my favorite song, Free Gucci.
Round and round and round they go. Who's out first?
It seems to be track.
Let's see who's up next.
Oh,
and soccer's out of there.
It's Jeff Owens.
Down to the final 2. It's a battle for the seat.
Oh!
And the gold medal goes to the track team, with second place going to the soccer team and third place going to the softball team. Congratulations to all of our participants in this year's 2015 Wando Olympic Games. This has been Cole Whitman. Now back to the studio.
And that's a wrap for the 2015 Wando Olympic Games.
From all of us here at WSBN, thank you for watching. I'm Greg Wingo.
And I'm Colby Karish, signing off.
Well, it's time to wrap things up after that exciting win. Congratulations to the track team, and thank you, Wando, for tuning in to this week's edition of Tribe Talk. Another big thank you to our sponsor, Fountain Cafe. As always, remember to stay tuned for this week's edition of Tribe Talk Presents, and have a wonderful weekend, Wando. This has been Sydney Mack for Tribe Talk.
Hi Wando! This week on Tribe Talk Presents, we have Rufus Wainwright's Hallelujah. This is Megan McTavish.
David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, and the baffled king composing hallelujah, hallelujah. But you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof. Her beauty in the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to her kitchen chair, broke your throat and she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the hallelujah, hallelujah. a cold and it's a broken. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah,
Hey y'all, my name's Emma Scott and I'm running for sophomore vice president. My theme is Tie the Knot with Emma Scott. I'm planning to make waves in this community by steering the leadership in the right direction. And if you guys have problems, I want to hear about them. Vote for me and you'll see just how official I can be. And more often than not, I know you guys will make the right decision so we can sail through sophomore year together. Thanks, and seriously, it'll be great.
Hi, I'm Emma Lang and I'm running for sophomore class vice president. I'm hardworking and ready to be your VP. Vote for me if you want someone who will listen to what you have to say and make your ideas possible. So join the gang and vote for Emma Lang.
Hi, my name is Dylan McClure. I'm running for sophomore class vice president. I know you have been listening to some long speeches, possibly, so I wanted to make mine different. Not like mine when mine was last year. Oh, as most of you know, I'm a sports fanatic. No, I just wanted to say if you vote me and make the smart decision for your class vice president, I will help us soar by working hard to hear out your opinions. So vote me, Dylan McClune, for your class vice president. Just do it.
I'm Gage Gibson. I'm running for sophomore vice president. In 7th and 8th grade, I was the student council president, and I held many other leadership positions also. In 8th grade, I took a week-long leadership program to let me understand what makes a great leader. I feel like I can help this school out through things like tournaments, dances, and many other activities. I'm Gage Gibson, and I want you to vote me for sophomore VP.
Hey y'all, I'm Mills Thompson. I'm running for sophomore class vice president. You should vote for me because I'm hardworking, energetic, and creative. If you vote for me, I promise I'll do whatever it takes to be the best vice president that I can be for you so you can get your opinions heard. Thanks, and vote Mills T for VP.
Hey y'all, I'm Addie Bates and I'm running for your next sophomore president. But this campaign is different. It's all about you. And that's what next year should be about too. I want to hear your voice loud and clearly because I know that y'all are important. And since I know this, student council comes first. Y'all are my priority. Nobody else is dedicated enough to make awesome school events and dances. So Wando, for a stress-free year, vote me. You'll be glad if you vote Ad.
What's up, Wando? It's Connor Griffin here. Now, before I get started, I just want to say thank you to those of you who voted for me last year. My experience as president has been phenomenal, and it wouldn't have been possible if it weren't for all of you. So thank you so much. I've been very lucky to be a part of some great things in student council these past 8 months. For example, I got to go to conferences, conventions, help plan and coordinate events, attend meetings, work with other officers, the list goes on. I've also done some odd stuff for student council, not gonna lie. I was a sign spinner at an all-day car wash, that was fun. I sang my heart out when we went Christmas caroling for the elderly, and I wore a dress during Spirit Week. I apologize if I disturbed any of you in any way, but at the same time, if that doesn't say dedicated, I don't know what does, all right? But most of all, this year has been a learning experience for me. I've gathered plenty of ideas that could help improve this grade, this school, this community. Ideas that I could really only put to work in my later years in high school. If you have any ideas of your own, I strongly suggest that you come talk to me. I am representing you guys after all. Some of you have proposed rather interesting ideas, not gonna lie. This one kid, I'll never forget, comes up to me and asks me if I can make root beer come out of the water fountains, and he was dead serious. Other than that, there have been plenty of instances where I just don't have the power to do what you guys are proposing. And I knew that was going to be the case heading in. That's why I didn't promise a single thing in my campaign speech back in September, because nothing irritates me more than when people promise things and don't follow up on them. I cannot stand that. Trust me, if I had an opportunity to improve this school or your experiences here, I'd do it in a heartbeat. but I just can't promise there are going to be many of those opportunities coming around next year. However, I can promise that I'm going to give 100% in whatever I do. I've gotten accustomed to Wando, I've met and connected with plenty of you, and I've truly learned how to be the best leader that I can be. I've been so fortunate to work with such amazing people in Student Council, our awesome advisor, Ms. Albrecht, all of our members, but especially the executive officers. They basically taken me in, made me feel like part of the family, and really showed me the ropes. They have prepared me so much for these next 3 years that it's not even funny. With that being said, I'm ready to go. I want to keep this ball rolling. I've had a blast being your president. I will fight for you. I will represent you like no other. I guarantee that. And I'll leave you with one final statement. The bow ties are back.
Good morning, Wanda. I'm Stefan Arnaud, and I stand before you as the clear choice for junior class vice president. Had this been freshman year, I don't think I would have had half the support I found out I had when I put my name on the ballot. The people who reached out to me, that's why I'm running. Teenagers aren't notoriously the friendliest people by nature, but I disagree. Our junior class is an exception to this rule. We need a voice. Someone who can make the changes necessary. We need someone who can extend an open hand to those who need it. So I extend my hand to you. It's a face you know, vote Arnaud.
I'm Bobby Valk, and I voted for myself as vice president. And I'm bad decision-making, Bobby Valk, and I didn't vote myself for vice president. Don't be like this, me. Vote me for vice president. I'm ready to listen to your opinion and help the school. BV for VP, and don't be hesitant. Vote me for vice president.
Hi, I'm Michael Mullane, and vote for me for junior vice president. Just ask my best friend.
Vote for Michael Mullane for class president. I've known him for 5 years, and he is a nice young gent.
Hello, my name is Devin Cox, and I'm running for junior class president. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank you for an amazing year at Wando, and I enjoyed being sophomore class vice president. But now I'd like to step up my game and become your junior class president. Thank you, and please vote for me.
Good morning, Wando. It's me, Stan Connors, your sophomore class president. This year, I'll be running for junior class president. These past 2 years have been great, and I hope to continue that for the next 2 years. So vote for me. Thanks.
Good morning, Wando. I'm Ricky Schmidt, running for your senior class vice president. I'm in AP, CP, and honors classes, so I'll be looking out for all of you people. Remember.
Hi, I'm Cullen Wujawaka, and I want to continue a legacy started by my brother several years ago when he came to Wando. Vote for me, Cullen Wujawaka, for senior class vice president.
Hello, I'm Vin Ton, and I'm running for senior class president. The world is like a bowl of rice. Each grain can make a difference. Vote for me, and together we can change the world one grain at a time.
Hey Wando, I'm Ampere Carter, and I'm running for your 2015-2016 Student Body Vice President. I've been in Student Council since my freshman year. I've held positions sophomore and junior year. So vote me, Ampere Carter, for Student Body Vice President.
What's up, Wando? My name's Cole Whitman, and I'm running for your student body president. I've had a great 3 years here at Wando, and I look to make the fourth one a memorable one. So vote C. Witt for your student body president.